දසනකාන්තී චූර්ණය සහිත ලීවර් ආයිෂ් දන්තාලේපය දත්වල ඇති ප්‍රශ්න 10ක් වලකයි.
Buildings have been constructed at selected temples and Dhamma schools under the Sisu Daham Savana program.
380 such places were given 3 million rupees each.
That was under 3 phases. The total value of this exceeds the value given through a cabinet-appointed tender board. However, this had not gone through a cabinet-approved tender board and was not even part of the budget.
According to your report, 4 million rupees have been used for a foundation stone at just one Dhamma school. The report also states that 3 projects under Phase 1 in Kurunagala has not been completed and 15 projects under Phase 2 have not been completed in the same area. 71 projects carried out under Phase 3 in Kurunagala have not been completed as well. If 3 projects in Phase 1 weren't completed, why were funds allocated for the second phase? What was the reason behind this? Funds have been released again for the third phase, even though there were 15 incomplete projects under the second phase.
According to the Auditor General's report, 10.5 million rupees was misappropriated from the Central Cultural Fund, had not been approved by the Directors Board.
The Board of Governors approved funds to be allocated through the budget to be spent for the Sisudaham program. 1 billion rupees was withdrawn. Did you get prior approval for this? According to this act, there is no legal requirement to obtain approval for such a withdrawal.
Look at Section 4F. It states that subject to the provisions of this Act to invest money belonging to the fund and to recall, reinvest and vary such investments at the discretion of the board and collect income occurring from such investments. The board has the authority, not just one person.
When I got the request to revoke these investments, I looked at how it was done in the previous years. In the previous years, it had not even come to the secretary but had been revoked after it was put to accounts. When I looked at the history, the Director Board's approval was never sought to remove funds from the fixed deposit account. There were no precedents bearing witness to this.
As the officer bearing authority, was that the right course of action? According to the Central Cultural Funds Act, permission should be received for such an endeavour.
According to the Act, permission doesn't have to be obtained.
Even though you say approval is not required for such an act, laws stipulated by the Parliament state that it is a prerequisite.